dearest sisters. Today, I want to speak to your heart, to the part of you that has always put others first, that part of you that carries generations of inherited strength, responsibility, and care. And I want to offer a new perspective, one that can transform your life. Let's begin with a truth that runs deep in our history as women. For generations, we've been taught, quietly and sometimes directly, that our role is to give love, to give care, to give time, to give up our dreams if necessary, to give space to others even if it leaves us empty. This was not always done out of malice. Many of us learned this from the women who raised us, women who survived, who made do, who sacrificed everything because they believed they had to. They were strong, and they did the best they could with what they had. But now, we have an opportunity to evolve that legacy. Here's what happens when giving becomes a rule instead of a choice. We forget how to receive. We forget how to say yes to help, to rest, to joy. We forget how to say yes to ourselves. Many women feel guilty when it's their turn. When someone offers to help, we wave it off. When we are praised, we deflect. When rest calls, we push harder. And when we dare to dream for a career, a promotion, a personal goal, we hesitate. We wonder, is it too much? Am I too much? Of course you're not. You are not asking for too much. You are simply ready to receive what you've always deserved. It's not selfish to take care of yourself. It's not selfish to say, I need this, I want this, I choose this. Because when you are nourished, your energy flows, your light spreads, your family, your community, your work, they all benefit when you are thriving. We often say women are natural caretakers, and yes, we are. But that doesn't mean we should care only for others. The act of receiving is not the opposite of giving. It is what completes the cycle. Think about this. So many women give up their education so that a spouse can advance. So many women put their careers on hold because someone had to stay home. And yes, there are times when those choices are made out of love. But love is not about diminishing yourself. It's about growing together. And that growth must include you. The world that we live in has long prioritized patriarchal structures, where male ambition is seen as strength, and female ambition is often misunderstood as selfishness. That must change. And it begins within us. It starts when you no longer place your needs last. When you stop doubting your capabilities. When you stop waiting for permission and instead give yourself permission to be yourself unapologetically. And let me remind you, You already have everything you need. Women are some of the most incredible multitaskers on the planet. We manage homes, careers, relationships, emotions, dreams, and somehow we do it with grace. You can harness that energy not just to keep everything together, but to create something new for yourself. Maybe that means going back to school. Maybe that means starting a business. Maybe that means taking 10 minutes a day to breathe, to stretch, or to be still. Maybe that means saying no to what drains you and yes to what fuels you. And to the younger women listening, you don't need to wait until you're exhausted or broken down to start receiving. You can begin right now. You can begin by setting boundaries with love, by knowing your worth in every room you walk into, by declaring that this world is not just built for men, it is built for humanity, and you are part of it. To the women who are older, who feel they may have waited too long, I say this: it is never too late to choose yourself. Not once, not today, not ever. Now, I won't pretend this is easy. You're breaking patterns that have been passed down through bloodlines. You're unlearning decades of conditioning. And yes, at times, it will feel uncomfortable. Yes, you'll question yourself. But we don't give up. We stay focused. We stay open. We stay true to ourselves. Because if we don't do that for ourselves, nobody else will. When you choose to receive, when you believe that you deserve good things, such as support, rest, love, and success, you align with something powerful. You align with your truth. And here's the beautiful part. When you open yourself to receive, you teach other women they can too. You become the role model to your children, to your family, to your community. You shift the world just a little more toward balance, and that ripple becomes a wave. Opening yourself to receive does not mean you stop giving. There are so many ways to give that may be effortless. I am certain that every day you are giving a part of yourself unknowingly. You give your wisdom, your laughter, your creativity, your heart. That is giving. But now it is your turn to receive fully, with grace, with trust, and without guilt. This is how you create space for abundance, for healing, and for joy to flow back into your life. The world is not just waiting to take from you. It is ready to honor you, to uplift you, and to give back to you in full measure. So claim your space, lift your gaze, and say yes to receiving what your soul has always known you deserve.